ago yesterday, Mark Martin lost his father, his stepmother, and his half-sister in a tragic plane crash. His mindset today reminds me of the old adage, the happiest people in the world don't necessarily have the best of everything. They simply make the best of everything. Much of life and most of sport is about human emotion. Right now, Mark Martin is alone with his thoughts. He knows what his dad would have wanted. He told me, all year long, I have driven my guts out. Today, I will drive my heart out.
And from all of us at ESPN, condolences to Mark Martin and his family. Meanwhile, on the racetrack, still a good battle as Mark runs that low line and Ernie up top, and they're side by side through the corners, but Ernie is able to get a better run off the corner. Now Mark has a good run.
Still inside.
Going into the corner, but he has to back off.
Clear.
His car is a little bit loose going into the corner, Bob. I think if he ever
Back
got by
inside.
Ernie Irvan, they might be able to drive away
Clear
from him.
behind the
There, he
stick.
got that run.
Whoa, the car slides way up the racetrack.
Wow.
The 670 pitting at lap 55.
Pit on lap 55, we heard him say. That's pretty good fuel mileage. It's 110 miles. Sticks that Pontiac right up on the back bumper. I said, hey, I'm going to lead again. I like that being in front, Mark. They're good friends. And while they did that battling, Dale Jarrett's pulled up right on the back bumper. You see Mark go down the corner, touch that brake. Now, Ernie's going to try the bottom of the racetrack. Ernie, you're not going to like it down there. I'm telling you, get back to the top. You're not going to. Oh, there you go. Dale Jarrett coming into the pits as Kyle Petty and Jared Nadu are already in the pits.
Here's down pit road. Ernie leads. They're waiting on Mark Martin to make an entry down pit road. They plan on putting a half a round of wedge in the Valvoline Ford for Mark Martin. Mark was okay when he was behind the 36 car, but he tried to pass him. The car would get looser and looser, and he had to actually pull away before the car would become neutral again. Now the Valvoline Ford comes to a halt, and right in front of him, right by the crew, comes Bobby Labonte in the Interstate Batteries Pontiac. Now Labonte, they will make an air pressure adjustment, and we're talking about a track car change to try to loosen his car up. His car, like Ernie Irvan's, was tight coming off the corner. Left side tires on the Valvoline Ford. Mark Martin is down the way. He zips by the Interstate Batteries crew as they complete their work, and he follows Martin down pit road.
You see right along with Mark Martin, the Valvoline onboard camera. Check out the telemetry, the hot zone, Tabasco hot zone, 184, 187, 88, 190 miles per hour. 94. Wow. And the minimum RPM is down to about 7,100 RPMs.
With the banking and as wide as this track is, if maybe they could go through here flat out. They can't, though, huh?
No, they can't. You can see they have to back off and even touch the brakes to keep strong the bottom of the racetrack. See, that's the mechanical advantage you're always searching for, to be able to go around this racetrack flat out. That's why they keep practicing and trying to find. But, you know, there's just too much speed. There's some of that mathematics stuff that you and I don't understand that comes into play. That's why they keep
me, yes.
That's why they can't go through these corners. In other words, 196 miles per hour, the car is just, the tires are too narrow or too much weight to be able to go through the corner wide open. And when you try to turn, and that weight just shifts and makes it difficult to turn. Mark Martin is still trying that. He's moved up just a little bit from what he was there a while ago, but been trying that low groove.
Mark Martin heads down pit road at 55 miles an hour, 4,000 RPM in second gear. The crew reminding him, don't make a mistake here in the pits. Here he comes in, and they have the stop sign out. Jimmy Phoenix says no changes, no air pressure changes, and apparently no wedge or track bar adjustment, although Mark said the car had been a little bit loose, but was getting better. Now left side, going on the car number 6. 21 car, the Sitco car in for Michael Walton, getting service from Glen and Eddie Wood of the Wood Brothers. He is away. Likewise, the car number 6 is down away for Mark Martin.
And here we go, Ernie on the bottom of the racetrack trying to get by Kevin LePage. Does Ernie, does Mark have the preferred line? It could be. This could be a pass to the lead.
Still outside.
Mark gets behind the wrong car at the wrong time.
Get inside.
Ooh,
wow.
Pretty wide.
Oh, and Mark
now. Now Ernie's down on the bottom.
All clear.
What I meant by that, the fans will be a little upset with Kevin Page in that situation.
That's the Ralph Scott.
Exactly. Same owner that owns Mark Scott. If Kevin was trying to stay in the lead lap, I understand what he was trying to do. He's not going to get a lap out. He's already a lap down. He's trying to save another lap.
Yeah, he's in 25th place. But while they're racing up there, Jeff Burton just continues to...
They saw the tire changing done. Will they change 2 or 4 in the Valvoline Ford? Can they afford to change 4 tires? We'll see what call Jimmy Finnick will make. Now the Valvoline crew for Jack Roush scamper over the wall. The man who has won the last 2 consecutive races at Michigan Raceway. Last year and this year in the spring, Mark Martin trying to be able to get 4 tires here on the race car. Left side tires going on. They pull off the windshield. He is down and away.
Last 5 laps, he's gained 1.6 seconds. Mark Martin's going for the lead. Let's go to Bill Weber.
And as they battle out on the racetrack, Dale Jarrett had a frightening moment on pit road in his last pit stop. The last lug nut on the left front tire came loose as he was about to leave. But quick hands by Robbie Hancock got it re-threaded. He hit it with the gun and they got away. A NASCAR inspector was all over it and made the correct call. Jarrett trying to get to the front. Jeff Gordon's car is getting better, but the question is he going to have enough time to try and rope in the leaders? As for Wally Dallenbach, a 2-tire stop in fuel. His crew chief Tony Burr said the left side wear has been excellent. It is not a gamble. It's a piece of strategy that could help them grab a top 5 finish here today.
Right now, Wally Dallenbach is back in 8th position. Jeff Gordon is 6th. And Mark Martin has the lead over Ernie Irvan.
With those 4 tires, Bob, he's going to be hard to catch there. He has fresher left side tires.
Mark Martin is indeed the master here at Michigan with 4 wins and an average finish of 6th. He is going for his 3rd consecutive victory here at Michigan Speedway, and he's pulled away to a half-second lead over Ernie Irvan on lap 167. And of course, Mark Martin is also driving with a lot of emotion today, and I can only imagine what victory lane is going to be like if he can drive to victory here this afternoon. His father was killed a week ago yesterday. Here's Ward Burton blowing up, and the caution is out.
That happened down in 1 and 2, and the caution flag is out. This could be a huge break. Right now, there's only 10 cars in the lead lap.
Wow. This could change the whole complexion of the race. Ward Burton was running in 7th position when the trouble erupted on that MB&A Pontiac. We'll be back with more from Michigan in a moment.
Bill Weber. 2 tires for Jarrett on the right side. He's on his way. Mark Martin cuts off everybody off pit road.
Well, they came out just like they came in.
You see Ernie Irvan there changing 4 tires now. Here comes Jeff Gordon out, no doubt, with 2 tires.
Mark Martin has gotten very emotional in the race car. He wants this race in the worst way. We told you he's driving his heart out today. He knows his car is good on long runs. He also knows the 88 is going to be awfully stout on a short sprint to the flag, and he could end up 4th or 5th, but he wants it. And even Jack Roush tried to calm him down, said, stay focused. I know the emotions are playing havoc, but do the best you can.
16 laps to go.
And there are about 4 of those cars on the lead lap that have 4 green flag fresh tires, where Jarrett and Martin only have 2.
Mark dives with the bottom of the racetrack.
Almost to the apron.
Look at that thing take off of that corner.
Jeff Gordon in 3rd spot with 4. Well, he only has right sides, 2 tires. There's Jeremy Mayfield, a 4th place car. Here comes those cars that they're talking about with 4 fresh tires. Bobby Labonte, the 18. There you go. And also Ernie Irvan. And Labonte just drives up on the outside of Jeremy. Said, how about that?
Excuse me.
I don't think Jeremy knew that he was there for a moment.
I think Ricky Rudd might have brushed the wall as he came up for him. If he didn't, he got awfully close to it.
One thing that Bobby Labonte and Jeremy Mayfield don't want to do is run side by side for too long because those leaders will get away from him. Now Bobby Labonte gets that position. It's go into the turn. Here comes Ernie. up on the outside. He also has those 4 fresh tires.
And Labonte picked up a terrible push off that corner.
He almost hit the wall.
Bobby Labonte tried to go through the corner so hard he picked up the push and did not get turned almost into the wall like Ned said.
He's got it going again now, coming through turns 3 and 4. He's gaining on the leaders coming off of that turn, Bobby Labonte is.
There is a leader of the race. Mark Martin, the Valvoline car, the 88, the Ford Quality Care car in second. And Jeff Gordon right on his back bumper in third. And here comes the 4th place.
Now, they were pulling away from Jeff Gordon before this caution came out, but here he is with an adjustment on that Chevrolet, and now working on Dale Jarrett right on his back bumper, trying to get the back end of that Ford number 88 loose. And nobody's better at that than Jeff Gordon.
Like the Dale was a little loose coming off the corner. Now here is Jarrett going to the inside of Mark Martin, or at least looking to the inside.
And as you can see, they're doing some unbelievable racing in the back. But meanwhile, this is for the lead.
And Jeff Gordon is the fastest, faster than Jarrett or Martin. The fastest, however, was, again, Bobby Labonte.
And Bobby Labonte is coming. There he is, just within car lengths of Jeff Gordon.
I think Bobby Labonte has time to catch them. Those 4 tires, the car has been good all day long. And look at there. Look how he moves, runs in on the corner.
The 2-time winner here in Michigan, Bobby Labonte, looking for win number 3.
Here comes Gordon down on the inside. He's got a run on Jarrett, trying to take that second spot away.
And he had Dale by about a half a car length at the line. They raced down into turn number 1. Mark Martin continuing to lead. He'd like to see these 2 run side by side, or all 3 of them battle for position while he moves away. But Gordon now does have second spot.
And I'm told they took the spring rubber out of the right rear on Jeff Gordon's car that last time, tightened it up just a little bit, and it looks like it's really working for him.
Wouldn't that be something if he comes back and win this race as far behind as he was?
Isn't that incredible?
Of course, now in June here, he was far ahead when the caution came out, and he lost the race.
Now Labonte looks inside of Jarrett. The battle for third is in front of the tri-oval. Here is Bobby Labonte at the line. Again, about a half a car length ahead of Dale.
Those guys are saying, oh, I wish I had those 4 tires.
And Labonte completes the pass as Jarrett stays up there on that high line.
Back behind there, Jeremy Mayfield just went around Ernie Irvan, or got it beside of him, which Ernie has the 4 fresh tires. I thought that he did when he was up there too, but right now racing with Mayfield, but Mayfield now drops back behind going into turn 4, so watch this battle left front.
The battle is in turn 4. We look back on second place Jeff Gordon from Mark Martin's car. And when they hit the line, there it is, 10 laps to go, 190 complete.
And 192, 193 miles per hour. Down in turn 1 as he goes to the bottom. Gordon goes to the outside.
He's up in the high line as they come off the second corner. Had a good run, but Mark closes up and, oh, look how close they are back there. Oh, man.
Wow, how is it possible for that car to go back and forth that quickly?
Now Gordon will head for the high side of the racetrack once again.
But here comes Labonte on the bottom of the racetrack.
What a tremendous race among these 4 drivers, and back there in 5th spot is Ernie Irvan.
Mark Martin needs for Bobby Labonte to catch Jeff Gordon quick. And those 2 guys start racing. Maybe that would help him. Here goes Gordon to the outside. He's got it this time.
He's got a good run, but Mark will come off the corner and slide up ahead of Jeff once again. It's an unbelievable race. Look at this.
Bobby Labonte pushed up again coming off of turn 2, and that cost him some track position. Here goes Gordon now on the inside.
We'll see if Jeff has any more luck on the bottom side of the racetrack. Here he is in corner number 4, coming up and taking the lead. Jeff Gordon will lead lap 192. 8 to go.
This is his first bonus points of the day.
So that graph that we ran and said Jeff Gordon, the last time he didn't lead a lap was Texas. Forget that.
Yep.
Did I see backfire out of Gordon's car, Mark's car that time?
Well, other people are saying they saw it too. There's Ray Evernham.
That could be. He might have broken an exhaust pipe.
He lost speed down the straightaway there. Bobby Labonte really ran up on Mark Martin, I believe that he has lost power.
Bobby Labonte down low on Mark Martin as they work through the third and fourth corners. Jeff Gordon has the lead. Now 7 laps to go.
Here trying to take a look on the outside. Oh, the body gets loose that time. There again, he didn't have that wall of air to lean against. And
Now, who's Jarrett going to follow? Neither one of them. He's going to try to go by on the inside.
Look at this. 3 wide down the backstretch. Jarrett, Labonte, and Martin.
And Jarrett is really loose, and we can see that he needed to go up the racetrack, and here comes Labonte back on the inside. Meantime, that's what Mark Martin wanted for Bobby Labonte and Mark Martin to do, but
Now Jeff Gordon is glad to see it in his rearview mirror.
Yeah, he's just running away from them while they're racing back there.
He's got a 1.5-second advantage with less than 6 laps to go.
that's what Mark Martin wanted to see was Jeff Gordon and Bobby Labonte racing like that a moment ago. Now Martin is back in third spot and about to lose that to Jarrett.
Well, you can see the difference in the straightaway speed of those cars, so I think Martin has lost some power. He's still running pretty decent.
And Jarrett now completes the pass, put Dale in third, Mark Martin back to fourth, but Mark will take a look to the inside as they head down the tri-oval, and there are 5 laps to go.
Mark Martin had an ignition problem this morning. They were concerned about an ignition problem in his car this morning, and felt like they had it fixed.
Well, he comes back up on the inside of Jarrett once again. Gets a good run off the corner. And now look at that straightaway speed this time. He had to be able to beat Jarrett. Maybe he's a little better.
Meanwhile, right behind him, we've got a battle going on between Ernie Irvan and Jeff Burton, I believe.
Yeah, they're gaining on those guys as they race 4 positions back there.
That's a battle for 5th, 6th, and 7th between Ernie, Jeff Burton, and Jeremy Mayfield.
Good battle there. Meanwhile, Martin once again gets the...
Oh, boy, what a slide job that was.
He got the left side tires down on the apron, it looked like, and slid up right ahead of Jarrett.
And meanwhile, Jeff Gordon just continues to pull away while all this race goes on back there.
Yep, once again, Jeff Gordon was back in 6th position, almost out of contention, and then we had the caution. He was able to make the adjustments, and he is in the lead.
He was over a half a lap behind him. There's Ernie passing the 99 car.
Ernie in 5th position. Jeff Burton back to 6th. 7th belongs to Jeremy Mayfield. 8th is Wally Dallenbach. 9th, John Andretti. Those are the cars on the lead lap.
Then you wonder if Mark Martin might have had another ignition problem and switched ignition, because it seems like that he's picked back up again now.
I think that might be what happened, Ned, because that might have been what happened when I saw the back bar down in 1 and 2. So he certainly is running better now than he did just a few laps ago.
2 laps to go. And the advantage is 2.09 seconds for Jeff Gordon. Here once again is Irvan, Burton, and Mayfield as they battle 5th, 6th, and 7th. And there you can see the interval that Jeff has over Bobby Labonte and Martin and Jarrett. This has been one of the better Michigan races that we've seen in a long time. This time around, Jeff Gordon will get the white flag.
The mechanical advantage, the springs and the shocks and things that they search for all the time. Jeff Gordon today, his car was not competitive when he made on the right rear spring and make a mechanical change that just fixed his car.
And he could only do that under the caution. They couldn't afford to take that time to do it on the green flag pit stop. They finally got a caution near the end of the race so that they could make that adjustment.
George Burton's mechanical problem that caused the caution. Boy, he has done it again, it apparently seems, and he moves into some great company. Jeff Gordon comes off of corner number 4 and looks at the checkered flag. He wins the Pepsi 400. 4 wins in a row. The last to do that was Mark Martin.
week for fellow competitor Mark Martin. There's no mistaking the fact that Gordon and his guys want to win every race. But even Jeff admitted on this day, there was probably one guy that wanted it more.
I have to accept everything that's happened this week is God's will. If that caution, you know, if I was meant to win that race, there wouldn't have been a caution. And, you know, there was, and so I have to accept that for what it was.
You know, part of me wishes he was standing here Victor Lane because he's had an unbelievable week, and you know, he deserved to win today.
Mark pulled up past the turn in the garage area and stopped to see me and congratulate me because he knew it was important for us to win, but we knew how important it was for him to win too. And you know, so it's a mixed emotion. I'm proud of winning, but you know, it's been a little cloud on this weekend.
It was going to be a tearjerker to having to take it from Mark, you know, because I knew, you know, how much that win was going to mean to Mark.
We had it won for Mark, and we lost it. So, you know, we'll get pumped back up and keep going, but, you know, this is a bad one.
We'll go home and try to regroup and see if we can't give them a whooping at Bristol.
On the track, Mark Martin now has 12 straight top 7 finishes. A streak he'll try and extend next Saturday night at Bristol as he continues to chase his first NASCAR Winston Cup championship. In Brooklyn, Michigan, I'm Bill Weber.
All right, Bill, in a difficult time for Mark, our thoughts and prayers will continue to be with the entire Martin family during their grief.